Hi and welcome. My name is Kanyi Mwangi. Today we are going to delve into a very interesting topic. Those topics we usually say they are basic, that they lay the foundation towards the financial management or your debt management journey or life. So today we're not going to talk about debt management or money management, but we want to go back a bit and to lay the proper foundation, the groundwork, as we say. And we are going to talk about financial goals or financial plans. We understand most of the challenges we are facing, most of the problems we are facing financially, is either due to lack of proper, strong, solid financial goal or plans. And when you say financial, what is a financial goal? Basically means the plans you have for your money. And the interesting thing is that when you have a financial goal, it gives you more focus. It makes you more accountable towards the objective that you want to achieve. And maybe you may ask, what are some of those examples? What types of financial goals are we talking about? And everybody, and I mean everybody, have those interesting financial goals that you would like to achieve. From starting a business, from starting to save, investment, buying a house, buying a car, those are financial goals that you have. And goals, they vary from age to age. An 18-year-old financial goal will be different to a 50-year-old financial goal. So it's all dependent on your age, where you are in terms of your age bracket. But we have to lay the proper foundations in terms of goals. And you may ask, okay, why do I need to have a financial goal for myself or for my household? Basically, for financial goals, they helps you to understand how you are using your money, or how fresh perspective on your money. And this one, it's more interesting that you are able to understand how you are spending your money. And also, one of the reasons why we do financial goals, for us to give us a scope on the things that you need to achieve. You know, it's very dangerous, or you can say a bit redundant, for us to walk through life without a plan or a goal, especially financial. And like I said before, sometimes you find yourself in all these financial challenges, basically because you didn't have a financial goal to start with. So for us, we want to be in a situation where I have a financial goal. A financial goal will help me to stay focused, to stay clear on things which are not adding up or assisting me financially. And when you're setting up a financial goal, it's good to start on a short-term basis. This usually acts as a motivation boost to you to achieving those short-term goals before you talk about those long-term goals, those goals that you are going to achieve in the next 20 years or 30 years. Start with goals which you can be able to achieve within a month or two. Those will keep you rolling and to give you the motivation enough for you to achieve the financial goals that you want to set. And it's very motivating, let me tell you, when you see that you've set your financial goal and you're achieving those financial goals. It's very motivating, not only personally, but if you have also household financial goal with your wife or with your husband, it's very motivating. And it keeps you wanting to do more financially. And that's when you start with the short-term goals first, and then you progress to the mid-term and then to the long-term goals. And for you to understand what are the things that I can be able to achieve financially and things that I cannot be able to achieve. But first, we focus on the things that you can be able to achieve. Having a clear laid down process or plan of achieving those goals. You know, the same thing, we, at the beginning of the year, so many of us usually have those New Year's resolutions. The same has to be replicated or do the same thing regarding how you're managing your money or finances. You need to have those annual financial reviews. The plans that I had for last year, did I achieve them? If I did, what are the new plans for this year? This has to be done annually. And most of the time, money tends to work well when there's a plan. And I like this statement mostly, like, if you don't have a plan for your money will just find a way of making its own plan. Let the money or the income that you are earning work for you. The income that you're earning should be treated as a seed. Most of the time we tend to focus more on expenses rather than on the areas of investment or savings. So as income comes in, let your income find you already that you have a plan with your money. Because I can guarantee you that when you get money and you don't have a plan for it, you will end up doing one thing, that is spending on things which you've not planned for. So let me give you some 4 steps on setting up a financial goal. And the way I was talking about, we need to be very basic, to lay the foundation first before you talk about anything big or major financially, just to have a clear financial goal in our lives, that we are moving daily, or when our income is coming in on a monthly basis, it's finding that there's a plan in place. So number 1, on how to set up your financial goal, you have to write it down. Not just but you have to write it down. If you want to, let's say the examples I gave, the types of financial goals, you have to write them down. Number 2, you have to make them specific. If I want to buy a land, where and how much are we talking about? How much can I be saving on a monthly basis for me to afford to buy land? Those are the specific. And also make them measurable. Measurable in such a way that if I want to buy land that is costing 1 million shilling, how much do I need to be saving on a monthly basis? Make them measurable. So at 6 months, you know how far you are towards achieving your financial goal. And number 4, make them realistic. You know, sometimes it's good to have goals which are realistic enough. And for you, if you have never done any financial goal, rather having a situation where you're making it more realistic, because there's a tendency of having goals which are not easily attainable, that can demotivate you and make you not to even to think about finances anymore. But have goals which are realistic enough. And lastly, make them to be time bound. Such a way that you're saying within a year, this is what I'm going to save on, and these are the things I'm going to purchase. Make it a time bound goal. So those are the 4 specific things that you need to look out for or to set up when you're thinking about a financial goal. But before I conclude, one of the major financial goals, even before you talk about savings, investment, or purchasing anything, is financial knowledge. teach yourself, learn, research, build your financial knowledge. Those are the things that is going to help you even progress to the next stage. Know how money works, know how to invest, know how to save. Read, research, build your financial literacy. So for me, as I conclude, those are the basic, the foundations that you need to think before you talk about any other item. But setting up a proper, a solid financial goal for yourself. Thank you so much.